Hello everyone, my name is Raven, and welcome to Raven Gaming Labs, and welcome back to, well, some more VintageStory. It's been a couple days, I apologize, you know, the holidays here in America was a little busy. Was quite busy, actually. Okay, so, let's see, what do we want to do here? Yep, definitely want to put all the mushrooms in there. Let's throw this in here. Seems like an ideal location, I believe. Sure, why not? What did I do with all the charcoal? Did I not harvest? Ah, there it is. Okay. So I have the crucible, which I'm going to put here. I have the charcoal, which I'm just going to throw all of that in there. Yes. Oh, wait. I'm just going to put this here. And just want to make... There we go. Okay, so I was right. It saves it a little bit. It makes sense. You know, you don't need as much. So we're gonna need 400 ideally. I think there might be enough room in here. You know, in order to do this here. Oh, isn't that nice? Wow, we're basically going to use up all the copper, huh? Well, I mean, you know, kind of is what it is, right? Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we want to just deposit this stuff in here. I'm also going to eat the blueberries. So hopefully everybody's doing pretty good. You know, hopefully you all had a really nice holiday there. I need to open up my sticks here because I need some wooden tongs, which requires rope. Oh, man. Please tell me I have enough. Okay. Excellent. Well, that worked out well. Okay, let's throw that over there. And now I just need to get out the axe, pickaxe, shovel, and hammer mold. And we just need to find some room for it all. Hopefully it all doesn't set itself on fire. Oh, actually, yeah. You know what? Let's actually do that, shall we? Definitely want to check on this because, you know, I'm hoping that that will be enough. If that's not enough, that's really, really going to suck. But in theory, should be enough. And then after we get this, we'll be able to really start, yeah, we'll be able to really start doing some stuff once we have this. We'll be able to go get a lot of tin. You know, everything we need we'll be able to get awfully quickly. Way better tools than what we currently have, which is frankly terrible tools. To be totally honest with you, it's really terrible tools. So I'm just gonna eat these swamp huckleberries. I'm kind of eating up all my you know, my hunger is getting pretty bad because I'm so badly hurt. So we need to fix that. We need to fix that immediately. Yep. Another thing that reminds me is I need to message Florida Man and see if he wants to play Ostfront for the channel, which I'm sure he does. I know he watches these videos, so he'll probably see it. But I need to remember that. I just thought about that. For those of you who have never played Ostfront, it's like, I don't know. It uses the, what is it, the Men of War engine. It's awesome, by the way. It's absolutely spectacular. Me and Florida Man, we just get like a ton of, we just set the points really high, which the AI gets too, so it's totally fair. And then we give ourselves like 20 minutes, and we just build a fortress. and then we get hit with like 4 AI. Half the time, we don't win, but because the game is hard. I mean, really, really hard. Okay, we're going to absolutely 100% hit that. I'm going to get that out of there. I'm going to take this out. I got my tongs on, and we're just going to pour the mold in. I mean, this worked out perfectly. Ah, you know what we should have been doing while we were standing there? You know what we should have been doing? Y'all know what we should have been doing? I'll tell you exactly what we should have been doing. We should have, oh, man. Where's my... Okay. Well, at least it'll free up some room here. We needed to make some ingot molds. And I foolishly forgot to do that. That was very much my bad. Yeah, ingot molds are really not that hard to make. So, yeah, instead of talking, should have been making ingot molds. Ah, well. It's no big deal. Yeah, these were something that we needed to do last time, but I never really got a chance to really do it. All right, we'll just... Oh. There we go. Excellent. We'll grab 2 of those. Oh, wait, wrong one. What? Are you serious right now? What time is it? Oh, no, wait. I actually do have some flax. Yeah, that's fine. You know what? It doesn't matter how long we sleep. It really doesn't matter. Especially because, well, actually, no, Rift Activity says calm, so we can go for a while. But at least now we're fully healed. My God, we're going to eat, like, literally everything that's in that storage when we wake up. Okay, so all this stuff is cold. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Excellent. I think I can make a tool thing, like... I forget how to make the tool. I don't see it. I mean, I probably do see it. But... I really wanted to find it this way, but I think I'm going to have to find it the other way. There it is. Ah! Okay. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Not bad. I mean, video 5, and we're literally basically already at the really good tools. I mean, talk about lucking out really, really well. Now, if only I could ever remember where I put everything, that would be really nice. Apparently, though, I don't like doing that, so... Yeah. Ah, man, I didn't get any... Well, actually... Okay, we're going to go and... We're going to... You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. This will be the smart thing to do for now. Yeah, let's get a couple more of these. Sure, why not? Let's go somewhere... And you know what? Let's chop this thing down. I certainly don't care about this sucker. As much as I'd love to keep it, I really need all the wood from it. So it needs to go for me. Oh, it's actually like 2 trees. Oh, well. Well. Oh, wait. Is this also a tree? No, this is just more of that stupid bush crap that it likes to do. How about get out of my inventory? Well, I mean, we need the sticks. I mean, this is really not my ideal way to do this, but we really need the sticks. I can't... You know, I can't stress enough. But to be 5 hours in, and not even 5 hours, we're like 4 hours and some change, and we already have everything we need. Now, to be fair, if we hadn't done as much exploring, we probably could have done this sooner. But exploring's good too. You know, it's nice to know where stuff is. It's nice to know what's around. And, yeah, alright, I'm gonna chop this down real quick. Oh yeah, I also should probably go get some food here in a little bit. Probably have to do that before we finish this thing out. Well, I'm glad we got some, maple leaves already. There we go. You know, the VintageStory, one thing that always cracks me up a lot about VintageStory, it has such peaceful music for a game that is so dark, you know, with like the Rust world and the horrifying monsters and creatures and just, you know, everything else in general that tends to come out of this game. It has some of the most gentle music ever. The music is a lie. Don't trust the music. Beware the music. It's a trap. It's a trap. Yeah. Big trap. Okie dokie. So let's go on ahead and... I know I could just get the firewood from here, but that's not what I want to do. I'm going to take this out, move it here. I'll go on ahead and throw that in there. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. I don't think I'll be picking up any more of those anyway. Alright, I'll take this out. Now that I have this, the first thing I need to do is get more firewood, because I'm going to need to make a lot of... We're going to need to make quite a bit of we're going to have to... English, hard. Yeah, we have a lot to do. Let's just put it that way. We have actually quite a lot to do, and very little time in which to do it. So, well, actually, we have all the time in the world. Well, not really, because I'm probably going to starve to death before a lot of this stuff gets done. But, you know, whatever. I'm sure it'll work itself out. Anyway, back to what I was saying earlier. Yeah, me and Florida Man, we need to upload a video, because there's a lot of people on this channel that will like watching like Rusted Warfare. I get asked about that constantly. Although, unfortunately, people who watch Rusted Warfare haven't been watching it as much lately, and I think it has more to do with the YouTube algorithm than anything. Like, the YouTube algorithm is just being the YouTube algorithm. So, excellent. So we're done with. We are done. We're done. Okay, we have completely demolished everything to do with that. That is perfect. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and grab all those, of course. Okay, there's definitely not going to be enough room here, but that's okay. We're going to just get what we can. And, yeah, I like how my sounds are kind of muted. There is some bug in one of the mods which is killing my audio. Just absolutely killing it. Yeah, gotta get all this crap out of the way. Get out of the way. Alright, I will just put those there. I like the way those things kind of float out. That was kind of neat. It was a neat little extra little tidbit there. That was pretty good. What in the world? Ah, that makes sense. See? I like that. I love it. That's awesome. Okay, so we're going to go back over here. And we're just going to plant ourselves some maple trees. Like, pretty much right up in here. They're probably never... That was a monster of a maple tree. Probably won't get something like that again. I believe that those only really grow if you spend the time. Okay, well, I didn't want that anyway, I guess. Get out. Out of my inventory. Put that there. Put that there. Yeah, I don't really know if this will really affect it or not. It really doesn't matter. They'll grow. We'll use them. Stuff like that. Super great. Doesn't matter. So I think before we do anything, we're going to make ourselves another knife. Because we kind of need another knife. I believe when you used to nap, I think you used to get 2 knife blades. Can't remember, though. Anyway, I know I keep getting sidetracked. So, yeah, we need to play Ostfront. We really need to play Ostfront. Has nothing at all to do with the fact Florida Man keeps playing it. And I'm like, I'm going to play Ostfront. Has nothing at all to do with that, I swear. It may have a little bit to do with it. That's a lot to do with it. Anyway. Okay. How about not do that? There we go. And we're going ahead and we will light the pit kiln. And now we're going to go back and drop off all these resources. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make the mold. Because obviously we're going to need a mold. So, yeah. Yes. Okay. Let me just grab this out of here. And let me throw this in here, that in there. Can I store any of the sticks in here? Yeah, I can store a couple. There we go. At least I can get some of that stuff out of here. Right. You know, we will just open this. Right. It goes over here, of course. I keep forgetting where I put my own stuff. You think I wouldn't, but you'd be wrong. Alright, let's get this stupid anvil mold out of the way. Oh, man. At least we have better tools now. I'm really thankful that we have better tools now. So after we do this, we're going to go get ourselves some dirt from a dirt pile. Which is a little bit far away, but whatever. Hopefully... yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Anyway, hopefully we'll luck out and, you know, no. Hate it when it does that. Hopefully we'll luck out and we'll dig right down into like peridotite or andesite or whatever. We'll get ourselves some good resources. Yes, yes, yes. I tell you, making this thing sometimes can be a bit of a pain. No. At least we only need to ever make one of these things once. As long as we don't lose it, we'll have it forever. Okay, we're done. Finally. I'm bringing this with me and 1 stack of those sticks. It's taking us like practically all day. And it's raining again. Ah! Why? Kidding me? Well. Okay then. I guess we're gonna need to go get some more. There's a lot of maples around here. Maples are good, to be fair. Maples are good. I was kind of hoping for somewhere... Oh, whatever. You know what? Let's take a slight... Ooh, food. Wait a minute. These are toxic. Yeah, I was going to say, let's go get the... Let's go get the, what you call it first. Yeah. We're gonna go get what we need first, which is the dirt. The dirt pile should be somewhere around hither. I can't remember where it was. I know it was around here, but I can't remember specifically where. And I really don't like running around in these, you know, rather large... Should have marked it. Actually, I think it's right here. Because that appears to be a little too unnatural. I don't remember it being very far. I could be wrong, though. I don't know. Nope. This was it. Okay. We need this to make more cob. So, we're obviously... here, we're gonna... just carve all this out. We need the cob. Now, some of you have asked how come I don't use packed dirt. And honestly, the reason why I don't use packed dirt is mainly because cob just goes further. It's the only reason. Literally, it's literally the only reason. Cob goes significantly further. That is the only reason that I use cob over literally anything else. No other reason, no other purpose. Cob just happens to be able to make more. I mean, it requires grass, but I mean, for like what, 5 dirt or something? 4 dirt? I get like 10 blocks. I mean, it looks terrible, but I mostly just use it as a filler. So I don't really particularly care that it looks horrendous or anything like that. Okay, I don't like birch trees. Ooh, food. No. Absolutely not. I really don't care for birch trees, so, you know, as soon as I get a single thing of birch, which, I mean, to be honest, getting a birch seed really isn't an accomplishment in my opinion. It's super easy to get them. It's super easy to get a birch seed, usually anyway. Evidently, it's a little difficult at the moment. Which is kind of funny, I guess. I might need to start cooking with these things, or even better yet, using these things to you know, heat up so I don't use as much coal or charcoal. Well, that'll be enough. Wow, these things really go far, don't they? Alright, I got one. It's like, what was the easiest thing in the world to get? Probably that. Seven blocks. You know what? I'm gonna start being smart about this, and I'm gonna start populating more of these things. When I see them, populate them. I don't really care for those at all. Now, probably still not going to be enough. Probably not. Most definitely will not be enough. Really did not know that you could plant those. Oh. Bunch of willow here. I can take care of that. Did not get a willow seed at all. Oh, is it gonna... Okay. It's gonna die off, I guess. Okay. Sure, why not? Still not enough. Well. Oh, well. I mean, there are, in fairness, there are actually quite a lot of trees around here. But some of them I really don't want to tear down for, you know, obvious reasons. They look nice, and I actually like to keep the area around where I live sort of pristine. I mean, these are... Wait. We need to be smart about this. We need to be smart. We need to be smart. Smart. Yeah, a bunch of quartz and copper right there. I might even start there. You never know how far back that'll, you know, go. All these bushes. This is ridiculous. Getting some shears. And I'm just going to go to town, and I'm just going to mass remove a lot of this stuff later. I do want the trees, but I don't want the thick undergrowth. It's bad. The thick undergrowth is bad. Mm-hmm. Yeah, why not? Alright, 4 should be literally more than enough. Okay, go back out. Ah, see what I mean? This undergrowth is awful. Ooh, food. All right, well, it is starting to get dark, so I guess I will call it here. Meh. Okay, is there really anything that we really need to do here? I'm not really sure. And this is why I like cob. I mean, look at that. I mean, we barely used any resources, and we just completely loaded up. It's pretty crazy how much you get. For real, look at that. I mean, it's insane. Okay, I will just sleep. Why not? Also, too, probably want to be a little careful in the future over, you know, certain, like, not using, you know, certain types of wood for certain things, because, like, the poplar cedar is probably a softwood, so we're probably not going to be able to use it for a whole lot of things. That's just my guess, though. I could be wrong. You never know. Oh, let's get all that off. And some of you have commented. Oh, I already got a cedar pine. Cool. Some of you have commented asking why I'm so concerned, or why I don't like the rain. Telling me that, you know, it's really good for, you know, things like, well, a lot of stuff, like growing crops and all that. And honestly, the reason for that is I actually intend to build downward, or inward into the mountain, much like the Empire's Journey. However, I have turned on underground building, or farming. Sorry, I've turned on underground farming, not building. And therefore, by extension, I am very much less concerned about... Yeah, in other words, I don't really care if it rains, because it's not going to do me any good anyway. So, that's literally the reason. Is it a good reason? Debatable. But it's the reason. So I will plant that there, and I guess maybe that one there. Problem solved, I guess. Get rid of this gigantic birch nightmare. Yeah. Didn't see that coming. So let's go see if this is enough to get it going. I really hope it is. But yeah, eventually we'll do all this stuff inside and not outside. And excellent. Very cool. Oh, I stacked it up a little too high there. Right. Okay, maybe I didn't need as much as I originally thought I did. My bad. No, those are still burning. Let's go get and fix all the torches, because technically, it has been some time. Yeah, I am done with surprise visits. You know, these people are not the tooth fairy. They don't surprise me and bring a quarter under my bed, pillow or something. They murder me. And I don't really like that. Now I'll stack all that up. Okay, so we have new charcoal being made. We have everything that we need. The only thing we need to do now is go mine. That is literally the only thing we need to do. Is we need to just go mine. Alright, I'll carry the mushrooms with me. Let's go mine. Why not? Okay, all this stuff here. Well. Really has to go. It's too much. It's annoying. Frankly, it irritates me. Okay, I guess I can turn the sound back up. Yep. Oh, hello. Okay. There we go. Pour. I mean, as long as there's a lot of it, doesn't really matter if it's poor. Yeah, I don't have a prospecting pick, so I kind of just have to, you know, sort of wing it, if you will. But I'm thinking that I'm right under it. Yep. I mean, I'm not really surprised if, you know, there's low amounts. I mean, this is andesite we're talking about, so, you know, not really surprised. Kind of amusing. I picked a different spot completely, and yet somehow I'm basically only one tile over. Okay, well, I will just swap that out for the cob. And we'll just go straight on up. Sure, why not? There we go. Would really like a lantern. Probably one of the things we will work on here in a little bit is working towards getting a lantern. Right. Let's throw all that out. I mean, you know, honestly, there could be more in here. But whatever. So let's go on ahead and head back. I mean, this area is still marked, and I know where it is anyway, so. Yeah, let's head back. Oh, good, it's done. Excellent. We have the ingot molds, and we have enough for the anvil, which is great, because the anvil will open up all sorts of new stuff, like boards, and, you know, we can make chests, which are just fantastic. Yeah. Everything will open up a bit more in our favor once we have that. But we need to actually get there first. And that can be quite a problem. Yeah, I guess I'll keep the andesite stone. Okay, so. Take that off. Get my hammer. Have no idea where we're gonna put all of this, but hey, we sort of have room in there. That worked out well. And we actually still have quite a bit of time. It's just getting worse. It's literally just getting worse. All right. I guess I'll spend a bit of time getting this. I'm waiting for the charcoal to finish. I don't want to risk doing the next part without getting the charcoal. So, not one of those things. Man, that thing came out of nowhere. Well, not really, but leave me alone. Ow. Why are you so disrespectful? Bye. I saw that thing come down there, and I was like, oh, man, not one of those things. Where'd it go? So this is why, this right here, this is why I don't like the ferns and all that other stuff. That's why I don't like it. It gets in the way, and I can't see when the freak show horrors decide to descend right on top of me. Whatever. It wandered away. Oh, well, it didn't kill me, so it's fine, but usually I hear them, but it was very quiet. A little creepy. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, they didn't really hurt that bad, but you know, it's kind of like, man. Yeah, well. Hooray. That's why you gotta keep all these cattails down, man. know, gotta keep them way down so we can not die. But I think eventually this pond will look pretty good. It'll also be nice too because we'll actually have like a proper route for a lot of this stuff. So that'll be good. Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, look at how many of these things there are. They're everywhere. I hate them. I hate them so much. I'm gonna burn them, by the way, in case anyone's like, why is he going back for them? I'm gonna burn them. I'm gonna make sure they never spread their filthy ilk anywhere near me ever again. But yeah, the ones that walk like that, they just, you see them out of the corner of your eye and you're like, oh crap. Yeah, I guess we could go check the charcoal. It's probably not done. Yeah, it's not done. Yeah, charcoal's not done, so we're just gonna leave it there. Okay, got a bit more vision now. I'm also gonna take care of this real quick since I have a moment to take care of it without any problems. Yep. I mean, getting hurt and all this rain and everything is kind of what's sort of killing me a little bit. Okay. Now I need somewhere to put all this crap. Oh my gosh. Fine. I will make literally one more. Just one more. I'll put it right here and I'll throw all the ferns into it. Put the cattails in there. Throw that. No. What am I doing? Throw that in there. Well, I still have quite a bit of time, so obviously that means I need to go do more. But I need to eat first, because otherwise... Actually, I might do that. I might go look for food. Food is kind of something that I need. And I have so very little of it. I don't need much. Just a little bit. A spindle bush. Yes, those jack-o'-lanterns again. Oh, yeah. This is the area with the hazel bush, right? Yeah. Oh, wait. No, it's not. Where's the location with the hazel bush? It's right there. This is just a closer one. Huh. Helps if we type properly, though. Yeah, they haven't sprouted anything yet, but I'm kind of glad that this area is sort of full of those things, because we are going to be able to really benefit from that later. Now, there's basically almost no point marking a lot of this stuff either. Like, what's the point? Like, we're obviously going to come here for stuff. I think if I get rid of all the poison mushrooms... Oh. I could probably, yeah, red currant. I could probably start, is this poisonous? I don't know. Yup. Are you kidding me? Also have to be really careful. Do not, under any circumstances, hit H on that thing. Oh, they don't. Will flower in a couple days. Sure, why not? Might get rid of that. It's kind of in the way of what I'm trying to do over here. How poisonous is that? Quite. Not as poisonous as some of the other stuff, though. No. Some of the other stuff around there is... Wait. Ah, that's the beehive. Okay, never mind. Bitter nightshade, a bunny. The thing that I couldn't chop down. Guess what? I can chop you down now. Aha. Interesting. Glad that didn't crash. Not bad. Some of this stuff I should probably keep for, you know, various reasons. But that's alright. Anyway, we're just running around looking for food. Oh, ooh, a blueberry bush, actually. Blueberry bushes are... Well, probably shouldn't put it on the peat or the red clay. Yeah, we're doing all right. I was looking at the time and I was like, how are we doing on time? And we're doing all right. Ooh. Finally. Something edibles. Oh, hey, Black Nightshade is actually interesting. Huh. Yeah, cultivating more is good. Aha! A dwarf elderberry. Oh. Whoops. Well, I don't think I missed all that oh. I know I'm not really marking where this stuff is, and frankly, that's kind of okay. Simply just because, you know, I'm obviously going to be doing a lot of exploring and all, so I'm really not that get out of my inventory. I'm not in other words, I'm not too badly bothered by it because whenever I need food, I'm gonna wander anyway. Kind of what I do. And frankly, the time is like over a month or 3 months. It's like 3 months. So I'm not gonna remember which ones I checked and which ones I didn't. So I don't really worry about it. Mostly I just want them to start propagating so that when I actually start, you know, I'm just gonna eat the spelt grain, whatever. Because, frankly, it would actually, in fact, be quite nice, you know, to have a whole bunch more of these delightful things around. So, spreading them around seems to be... Ooh, hello. Swamp huckleberry. There's a lot of these, and these things seem to grow on their own anyway. So I'm not going to bother these. For now. Mostly just because, again, there are just so many. Alright, so I'm going to start heading back. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to waste my food like that. Yeah, I'm going to kind of save the hazelnuts. I really want a lot of those. Wait a minute. That is a field mushroom. Oh. They either grew back or I just forgot to pick these up. I'm not really sure which. Mix of both? I don't know. Where am I at? Oh, okay. I know where I'm at. Wow. Yeah, I know. It's like, well, I don't need to really send these things around, but... I don't think that's true. Aha! There we go. Alright, I got him this time. Yeah, negative 40. Sure, why not? Anyway, I was gonna harvest these. Well, let's head back home to be jump scared by the giant creepy spider walker. It seems like a good idea. Ah, hello, Rift. Bye, Rift. Well, I'm glad I made that. Is it done? No. It'll probably be done by the next morning, which will be great because next video we'll get ourselves an anvil. Okay, throw that in there, throw that in there. Eat that in there. Throw it in there, throw it in there. Ah. Well, could definitely take this out, considering that doesn't spoil. Put them in there. Gave him an extra day. Well, that actually worked out surprisingly well. Wow, okay. I mean, these things are basically like superfood at this point. I am blown away. I am going to just make so many of those hazelnuts. If I could get like 20 rows of those things, you know, like 10 to a row, I'd get enough for a whole year. I wouldn't even have to cook. I just get piles and piles of hazelnut. Would it be boring? Yeah, probably a little bit. Would it matter? No, not really. Oh, goody, it's still raining. However, we are at the 1 hour mark, everyone. So I just want to say thank you all for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit that bell so you actually get updates and notifications. And as well, if you guys would like to get early access to my videos, as well as a members only area in Discord, as well as ad-free videos for members, I upload all my new videos now and have for quite some time, completely ad-free. You can find them in the members section, and I think there's almost 70 videos now in there, so do join, and I will see you all in the next one. You guys have a good one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching Raven Gaming Labs. Thanks to all the members and viewers who make RGL possible. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so that you can be notified. If you want to become a member, hit the join button or link in the description below. Members get early access to videos, member-exclusive content, and more. As well, don't forget to join our awesome community over at Discord. Y'all have a good one.